Hey guys, Doug Fluke here, president of Ironwell 360 Degree Leadership, as well as the author of Finding Your Granite, My Four Cornerstones of Personal Leadership. Tonight's going to be a really big night at the River Bookshop at 67 Richmond Street in Amherstburg, where my buddy John Valinga, who wrote the foreword of the book, will come and speak about that process. And he's the president of Zerkova Vodka and some of the efforts his company is doing to give relief to the Ukrainian peoples. Next up is going to be Sergeant Andrew Guff and his police service dog, Officer Riggs. They're going to come in and talk to you about the charity that we're supporting tonight, Veterans and Everyday Heroes, and they're going to give a really good background towards that. Then I'm going to share my story. I am very nervous right now. I must admit that when you go in front of a bunch of strangers and even friends and family, and you talk about the story and you display incredible vulnerability, that it does give you some anxiety, some stress, and some fear. But what I've done, I just finished working out at the gym, and when I learned how to find my granite for my heart, my body, and my mind, fitness was a big component of that. So I've been in there for about an hour, just hammering it away, blowing off some steam, just allowing me to refocus. In life, we've got to assess, plan, and act, and part of my assessment is training my heart, my body, and my mind. And I do have a sound plan for tonight, and tonight it's going to act, and we're going to address something that, as Mr. Petty explained, is under the water. You know, before COVID and now after COVID, there's a lot of our frontline workers that are really struggling. I have friends that work 16, 17 hours, days, weeks, months on end to do the best that they could in response to the pandemic. A lot of people have been suffering in silence, and at one point in my life, I did suffer in silence as well. The proceeds of this book, 100%, are going to go to those people who might require police service dogs, so they're no longer suffering silence. As we've seen in the media, a lot of police officers and fire and ambulance are taking their own lives and giving a permanent solution to what might have been a temporary problem. So, you know, most of my posts are very upbeat, they're very inspiring, but let's be real right now and tonight that there's a lot of people out there suffering in silence. And as Bell Let's Talk says, if you need help, please ask for it. Tonight is an evening that I hope that we can all come together as human beings, be there for each other, assess, plan, act, and make sure no one is suffering in silence. So if you have any more information needs, please direct message me. I'd be more than happy to assist. But together we can make a difference. Together we have to share our experiences and show people that we found our way out of darkness, and maybe they can too through some of the lessons that we've learned. As I always say to everyone, make a stranger smile, or better yet, mentor a young person, because you have no idea how those small acts of kindness can unleash some incredible human potential. Please join me tonight. If you can't, again, seek me out through social media. I would love to come and speak at your organization. And again, let's get rid of the stigmatism that being vulnerable is bad, sharing your emotions is bad. Let's be realistic and let everyone know that if you hurt, it's okay. And the only way that we can really truly help them is if they ask for help. So as Bell Let's Talk says, if you need help, ask for it. I just want to say thank you very much for all of the incredible pouring of support that I've received through social media about tonight. And again, know that I will rise up and excel above my fear, above my anxiety, because of some of the things that I've done, but more importantly, from your support, whether you're there or not. Take care, guys.